Hey guys, what is up here? It is your boy Cool Titanium 60 and welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today, on episode 4, we're going to look at LAX. Now, none of you are going to be like, why the hell are we looking at LAX? That's like so bad. It's so congested, the traffic's bad, you guys waiting in such long lines, yada yada yada. I know, which is why we're talking about this. So, LAX is actually undergoing a massive renovation known as Landside Access Modernization Program, worth $14 billion. And one of the reasons why they're doing this, okay, they haven't expanded this airport in like 30 years. Like, after the 84 Olympics, right before the 84 Olympics, they expanded it. But at the time, there was only like 83 million people a year. And it was like, no, sorry. There were 33 million people a year flying through LAX in 83. Now, there's 85 million people flying through it. See, this is why we need this stuff. Yeah, this is actually pretty significant. It's one of the largest public works projects in California's history. This is going to go until 2023. So, yeah. In 2013, now an example of this, in 2013, the Tom Brady International Terminal was actually rebuilt. And it was actually rebuilt with roomier layout, some arty design, waiting areas, there were scads of electrical outlets, and outposts for well-known. Now, yeah, now think of it. What if that was everything else? I think this is their international terminal. Think of this on all the other terminals. That would be great. Now, this is going to be done in so many phases. The first phase is their people mover. So, one of the sad things about Los Angeles International Airport is that their rail line stops it stops about 2 miles from the airport, which is, well, pretty sad, to be honest. Like, seeing that your own subway system doesn't even connect to that. Like, for me, I would be pretty inflamed. I'd be like, what the heck is your problem? Why? Actually, I don't. Okay. Oh, wow. Is this where their thing is? Okay. So, their thing. Wait. That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know exactly where their thing stops. But yes. So here's one of the sad things. Okay, let's look at Aviation Boulevard in 96th Street, because they're adding. Okay. Oh, so that's a bus station, sorry. Oh, wow, so they're actually, oh, this is their rail line that they're building. Oh, wow, that is so far. Okay. So this right here is their rail line. It stops right about here, somewhere. It stops about 2 miles away from the airport, which is pretty sad. So this is actually about to be so the green line. I think this is the green line here. Yeah. So this has kind of helped. So what they've done is they've extended the green line in LA to Aviation and 96th Street. Well, that's like still here. The entrance is here. That's pretty far. So they've already done that, and what they're going to do is they're going to build a people mover system. Yeah, they're building a new people mover system. Forthcoming of off-site parking structure. Yes, there's going to be a couple of stops. So there's going to be, it's going to connect 6 stops. It's going to be a parking structure, which is right over here, which is where all of the new, which we'll I'll talk about that later. Oh no, that's their giant new rental facility. We'll talk about that later. I think it's going to be somewhere around here. A new metro hub and several terminals. So it'll arch around the thematic building, which I think is right here. And the tapered edge track will glow an embedded ribbon of light. So yeah, it's a good thing that they're putting in a new people mover system. They really need it. So yeah, they're really putting in more rail stuff. Like right now, the green line, like the one where I just showed y'all, that is about 1.7 miles away from the nearest terminal. But they're also going to put that the people mover will actually come to here. So it's going to be pretty cool. They're actually building a new metro station there. Next up is their new wing. So they're adding a new... Don't let the mundane name and the blah 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 blah. With a footprint equal to LAX's entire terminal area, Conrack is big. So big, in fact, the homes, apartments, and schools of the neighborhood formerly known as Manchester Square are being raised to make room for it. Bordered by Arbor Vitae Street, which is right here on the north, La Cienega Boulevard on the east, Aviation Boulevard on the west, and Century Boulevard on the south, the factory will hug the 405 and mark the people mover's eastern terminus. And there are 3 key details. So this is going to be where... So this whole thing is going to place all of the rental car lots. Which is actually kind of smart, because they're all scattered across the place over here, where it's going to be central. And I think what they could do is they could just be like more parking. They can maybe even like use that as like more space. Like they could expand, just like stuff. Yeah, so it's going to combine rental offices, cleaning and fueling facilities, and storage for more than 20,000 vehicles. Bonus! The mover will eliminate rental car shuttles from the LAX loop, except the existing rental lot to be redeveloped with hotels. So they're going to plan for parking garages to make Sunday can be converted into housing or hotel rooms with flat. Oh wow! So they're actually going to. So some of the stuff might be redone for housing or hotel rooms. So then there's going to be okay. So then they're also going to make the core, which is a glossy 3-level box known as a core. It'll have escalators and elevators being between the ground floor and the people mover. It's one of 6 being installed around LAX. The cores really are the new ceremonial front doors of the airport, says Mark Weiser. Okay, yeah. So that's actually pretty cool. Another thing they're going to do, they're going to Yeah, so what they're gonna do is they're actually transforming a lot of their stuff. That's what they're gonna do. Blah 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 blah. Yep. A little nocturnal possess. Okay, so what they're gonna do is are receiving improvements set at an average of $760 million per terminal should help do away with the beaten down corridors that we've all come to know. Some terminals being entirely reconfigured in a year-long process. So there's going to be a lot of shopping stuff. There's going to be some more food, decor, good. There's going to be a lot of bathrooms. Ooh, and of course they're going to do some, yeah. So, oh yeah, so they're actually, yeah, they're actually they're also going to add in some, like, really cool, things. Like, right now, they're going to bring in therapy dogs. They're going to put on, like, they're actually going to put in, like, performances. Wow. Actually doing a lot of stuff. Oh, good. They're going to bring in some faster security. Biometrics. I've actually heard about biometrics, and that I've heard that's pretty cool, but it's also very worrisome. Passports, a lot of body scanners. It's pretty good. Automated screening lines. All right. Yep. And then there's atmospherics. Well. Oh yeah. And then they're going to add a lot of art. So they really want to try and modernize it, but also make it, well, artsy, which is pretty cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to artsify a airport? Like, it's a large thing, so why not? So yeah, actually that's about it. Like, for $14 billion, that's a lot of stuff they're doing. And they're going to complete it all in 5 years? I say kudos to LA. Like, really trying to upgrade their airport. They need it. Especially saying that the greater region of Southern California has about 25 million people. That's a lot of people, especially saying that my home state of Texas has 27 million people just in the state. Like, in the southern region of California, there's almost more people there than in the entire state of Texas. That's a pretty big thing. And I could definitely see why Los Angeles needs it. I even think, because I think it's just a matter of they need to, I think what they're trying to do, they're not focusing on expansion, more or less. They're focusing on overall efficiency, because they really aren't, they have a really bad reputation for being really inefficient. Like, it's been a long time since I've been to LAX, but yeah, I've seen how inefficient it is. And I'm glad that they're doing this. But yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, I can see why. But yeah, now I see why they're talking about centralizing it. Alamo Rent Centers, their Advantage Rent Centers, their Enterprise, Hertz, Avis, Dollar Rent Center. Wow, that is so spread out. That would make so much sense to put all here. That I can see why that is a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna end it out here because, well, there ain't really much else to say. I mean, here, I mean, this was probably one of the few episodes. I mean, let's look here. Our first 3 episodes were about expansion. DFW, they're running out of gates. They need to expand. JFK, they're running out of gates for international flights, so they're expanding. Chicago, they're really expanding. Los Angeles, they're more working on they're working more on efficiency around the terminals and making it more user friendly, because it's not a very good airport to be at. Like, it's known for being a pretty trashy terminal. It's pretty known for being a really bad airport. Like, it does not look good. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future episodes of American airport expansions. I probably like this is probably gonna be a continued. This will be a ongoing continuation, because I really do. Because one of the other big things I like to do is like to talk about airports, because, well, saying we're talking about aerospace, the aviation industry, since I'm really interested in aerospace, airports really are like a big thing for, like, are really a marvel building, because they're one of the biggest plots of land that you'll need in a city. So yeah, again, hope you guys like the video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Hope to see y'all later. Peace.